My boyfriend makes me bleed during sex. I'm sorry, but at 3 weeks, you hardly know this guy. He sounds like an inconsiderate jerk at best, and his lack of regard for your body and boundaries make him dangerous at worst. Please cut your losses sooner rather than later. Nah, that is not normal behavior. As a man, I can tell that is not normal. It is crude, callous, and purposeful to hurt another person like that. He straight up told you that he doesn't care that he's hurting you, not just that you don't get pleasure from the sexual activity, which would be a deal breaker itself, but actually hurting you physically. There is no respect, no kindness, no consideration for you here. He is just using you. He is an immature POS at the least. He has done you a favor by actually showing and telling you who he is. Please, believe him. Run. You're not overreacting at all. Ditch this dude, he ain't it, not by a mile. Why are you still calling him your boyfriend if he doesn't care he's hurting you? If he ghosted you? If he leaves you lying alone after sex? Leave his ass immediately. You can definitely do better than this. His behavior will leave you with a lifetime trauma. I can guarantee you that. Leave ASAP. That's called sadistic behavior. Ditch him before it gets worse. The dude doesn't care about you. He's selfish. He sees you as a whole. He is not going to change. You are risking your safety and your body. Don't continue a relationship with him. Sorry that happened to you, OP. That makes for a horrible experience and can make you have some self-doubt. However, don't be mean to yourself. If that is something you are not into, that is completely okay. Some people enjoy it rough, but if that isn't you, you need to let him know. Personally, I enjoy rough sometimes depending on my mood. But my partner of Niners has never been rough enough to make me bleed. I'd be honest with him, and if he can't respect you, I'd walk away. Because if he can't respect you during such an intimate time, he unfortunately probably won't respect you at all. I say this as kindly as I can. Get the fuck out. I'm so sorry that happened. No, that's not at all normal. He sounds selfish and doesn't sound like a good boyfriend. I think it is a huge blessing that he showed you who he really is so early on. Now you can cut him off with minimal drama and find someone who loves and respects you. Absolutely not overreacting here. Your BF's behavior is a huge red flag. Sex is about mutual respect and consent. If he's ignoring your discomfort and literally saying he doesn't care if you get hurt, that's not okay. You asked for gentleness and his response was to ghost for days? That's not how a caring partner acts. You deserve someone who checks in with you, especially after being rough. It's important to listen to your gut here. Prioritize your safety and well-being. You're valid in feeling upset, and it's okay to reconsider this relationship. Take care of yourself first, always. This is sexual abuse. He sounds like an abusive POS. For your own good, you should probably leave him. Find a new one. I think that's just so offensive and disrespectful to you, and I'm so sorry you went through this. Sex should be consensual and enjoyable for all involved. Your feelings matter, and relationships that last are all about communication, respect, understanding, and meeting halfway. You were straightforward with your feelings. From this point, it's on him. If he can't respect your wishes, it's up to you whether this is acceptable behavior. There are plenty of fish in the sea, and you deserve to be heard, respected. Girl, run. You don't deserve to be mistreated like that by a person who definitely do not care. You can't just adapt, and you don't have to for an arrogant and full of himself male. Not worth it. You can do better than that. In my experience, guys who have sex like this have unresolved hatred for women. I would see your gynecologist and make sure no STDs and run far from this guy. Sorry about that, but did you just said you're already in a relationship within 3 weeks of knowing each other? WTF? Oh, I'm sorry. He should definitely ask you if you're okay. I've bled before from being too rough, and my partner definitely was like, pause. Are you okay? He should definitely be asking you.